Shabbat Shalom from south of France. I'm going to read the Parasha, Deuteronomy, chapter 7, first to the, maybe just for the chapter 7 first. It's a Parasha Ekiv. So, by the way, this is our place here. Our garden in the back is too hot, but it's a good thing we have this tree here. It gives shade for us here, and there is a wind. Yes, it feels good. So now I'm going to start to read. I'm using the Bible, complete Jewish Bible, so I'm going to read with that. Because you are listening to these rulings, keeping and obeying them, Jehovah your Elohim will keep with you the covenant and mercy that we swore to your ancestors. He will love you, bless you, and increase your numbers. He will also bless the fruit of your body and the fruit of your ground, your grain, wine, olive oil, and the young of your cattle and sheep, in the land he swore to your ancestors that he would give you. So all of these things, Jehovah will bless his people by increasing the numbers, the fruit of our body, which is, with the fruit, children will bear, not barren, but bear children, and the fruit of their ground. So what you planted, Jehovah will bless those: grain, the wine, the olive oil, the young of your cattle and sheep. But only in the land he swore to your ancestor that he would give you. This is what he said here in this chapter. You will be blessed more than all other peoples. So as long as we keep the way of Jehovah, the rulings, and obeying him, Jehovah will bless us more. This is not a blessing of material things, but a blessing for our livelihood and a life sustenance, and our how you call that, our life, extension of our life. So there will not be a sterile male or female among you, and same with your livestock. Jehovah will remove all illness from you. He will not afflict you with any of Egypt's dreadful diseases which you have known. Instead, he will lay them on those who hate you. You are to devour all the peoples that Jehovah your Elohim hands over to you. So we must, this is these commandments, when we enter the land, and when the children of Israel enter the land, they must have to, what it said here, devour all. It said all. This is his commandments. So it looks like he's a bit rough, but there is a reason why he want his children to do that when he entered into the land. And when you have known, instead he will lay them on you, those who hate you. So if Jehovah is with you, who can be against you? So you are to devour all the peoples Jehovah your Elohim hands over you. So it's Jehovah who put us in confront with them. So you are, show them no pity. Can you imagine? No pity, and do not serve their gods. So there are so much idolatry, because that will become a trap for you. So if you think yourselves, these nations outnumbers us, how can we possess them? So now when the children of Israel think that is this nation, the Hittites, that what I spoke before that all these nations they are outnumbers a lot. So They were questioning, how can we? Do not trust to yourself. Do not trust. They should not trust themselves, but to trust Jehovah, that Jehovah is with them to 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 conquer these people. Nevertheless, you are not to be afraid of them, not even not to afraid. He said, do not afraid. You are to remember well what Jehovah, your Elohim, did to Pharaoh and all Egypt, the great ordeals which you yourself saw. So this is how what we have to remember. What we have, the children of Israel should remember what Jehovah did when they were in Egypt, because He brought them out from the. And you see how many, you cannot imagine the sign and wonders of Jehovah, strong hand and outstretched arm by which Jehovah brought you out. So Jehovah will do the same to all the peoples of whom you are afraid. So even today, Jehovah doesn't change. He doesn't change. His word is no time. So as long as we trust Jehovah, Jehovah will be there with us for us, as long as it's in His will. Moreover, Jehovah your Elohim will send the hornet among them until those who are left and those who hide themselves perish ahead of you. You are not to be frightened of them, because Jehovah your Elohim is there with you. You see, He said He will be with His people. And Elohim great and fearsome. Jehovah your Elohim will expel those nations ahead of you little by little. You can't put an end to them all at once, or the wild animals will become too numerous for you. Nevertheless, Jehovah your Elohim will give them over to you, sending one disaster after another upon them until they have been destroyed. He will hand the kings over to you, and you will wipe out their name from under heaven. So it means you have to erase the nation when you enter this land. None of them will be able to stand against you until you destroy them. You are to burn up completely the carved statues of their gods. So they should always tear down all their gods they have, all the statue they have. Don't be greedy for the silver or gold on them. So di mag-ilog, not to be greedy, for what they have. You will plunder these people from all what they have, the gold and silver. So you have to share with your brothers. Don't take it with you. You will be trapped by it, for it is abhorrent to Jehovah your Elohim. So must be in one, so that everybody can have their part. So to be in one, not just I keep it for myself because I'm the one who first to see that, but for all the house of Israel. Don't bring something abhorrent into your house, or you will share in the curse that is on in them. So matonglo, my gosh, you will be a curse. It will be a curse. Instead, you are to detest it completely. You have to detest, loathe it utterly, for it is set apart for destruction. Hallelujah. That is the reading today, and I will give my commentary about this chapter just for the experience in life. Hallelujah. So that was the reading for the Parasha, chapter 7, verse 12. Ekiv means because. Shalom.